Hi, I'm Carrie Berry. I am here with another Oracle card reading. Thank you so much for everybody who is supporting me. I will start this reading out. This reading is for Chris. If you are Chris or a Chris, it probably will apply to you. It may not always apply, though. It is a general reading, and hopefully I've pulled some of the cards already, so I'm just doing this last one. I'm going to start out with messages from your animal spirit guides because I like starting out with them. They're really good. They're really cute. Ooh. Alright, I'm seeing a theme already with these cards. So this is the condor. It's a big bird that you probably see a lot of when you're driving down the freeways, but it's a big, kind of like a scavenger. You know, they look for dead carcasses and to eat them or whatever. But it does say you are too enmeshed in the situation. So step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions and take action. So almost like you need to get a bird's eye. You need to take a step back from the situation and look from up above. So I hope that helps with any questions you may have had about a situation. But to go on to the next reading, this is the Angel Wisdom. This is like a triple. I do the 3-card draw from this deck. It shows in the past, this was your past card, and it shows too many options. It says too much is going on. So you had a lot going on in your past. Stress caused by too many positive opportunities. Unexpected events or rapid changes, the ability to multitask, and business travel. So that's in the past. So that's where you've came from. That's like what's brought you to your current position, basically. In your current energy, there's not a lot of negative cards in this deck, but this is one of them. This is a big warning card. If you see, there is like 5 swords on the wall. Not such great. There's gambling going on. We got some gambling. Everybody's unhappy. But this one guy, he's having the time of his life. But everybody else is unhappy. This person is throwing up the cards. He's not having it. They're all unhappy. So it's like your happiness is temporarily. It's a, unwise choice. There is a better way to make you happy. There are better ways to be happy. You deserve happiness, but there might be a better way to be happy. It says avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. And it says inside the book, it says, although you may try your best, you don't always make the right decisions. However, that's okay because everything happens for a reason. So everything does happen for a reason. You've gained wisdom from the situation that will help future choices. Consider this card a heads up. It's kind of like a heads up, just a little, that you may want to choose a different path. You may want to just be friends. You may want to just, there's nothing wrong with being friends with people, and letting things unfold naturally. It's not a message of blame, but from the universe, but more of a loving guidance to help you going forward. Be aware that people around you could be different, may have different motives. So be aware, even though your motives are pure and good, other people might have different motives. The reasons for their actions may be questionable. Or they just might not be in line with your perceptions of how things should be. Avoid negative people. Make sure your own actions come from a place of honesty and integrity. Additional meanings with this card is communicating clearly, something's not worth the effort, seeking a win-win situation, a joyless victory, thinking only of yourself, a desire for revenge. So don't be seeking out revenge. All right, so the next card is a positive card for your future position. Obviously, the angel cards never tell you what to do. They kind of leave it open-ended. But it definitely seems like they are definitely pushing towards friends at this point. In this situation specifically. The sun is your future card. And this is a positive card. So it's showing, like, I feel like this part is really pulling me in. This almost reminds me, like, after war, there's, like, you know, the soldier people coming in saying they won or something. It's like a victory almost in the background here. I see the sunflowers. That's a good little... This is a great time of joy and success. Magical opportunities. Plans that work out perfectly and gratitude to the divine. So that's the sun. And that's a good future in your store. It looks like you have time, good future stuff coming up for you. Sorry. And my last card, I'm going to do an affirmations. This is an affirmations card. It says personal power. Get the tiger energy there. I should have already opened this, but I didn't. So this card is a bit of a slap in the face, just a tiny one, but it's with love. Personal power. It's a reminder that we are powerful, okay? I got it recently for myself not too long ago. I know it's a hard card to take. I felt a little attacked by the angels. Sometimes you feel like they may be attacking you just a little bit. But it says take responsibility for your actions. Reclaim your power. When you take responsibility, you're reclaiming your power. I feel like sometimes, like, we feel so like we can't admit to what we've done or something, like, but it's not, you know, it's like we all make mistakes. So it says take responsibility for your actions and reclaim your power. Emotions are powerful and can lead us to feel alone, overwhelmed, and anxious if we haven't had the opportunity to express our situation or experiences. A symbol of plurality. Words are hard. Of positive and negative. The Siberian tiger asks us to address our personal power issues. The tiger has chosen to visit us today to encourage you to express your deepest feelings, embracing your darkest personal experiences, and transforming them into something positive. Positive thoughts, positive actions. Once we decide if a particular experience is good or bad, we make the conscious decision about what to do next, identifying our method of emotional expression. We either speak up or become neutral or don't speak at all. Not speaking, however, can leave us feeling helpless and placing us in a victim mindset. Tigers are predators, understand the need for secrecy, perspiration, and patience before committing to their prey. Okay, reading this for a male feels very wrong for the little little feminist brain in my head. It's like, But yeah, don't do what my brain is screaming at me. Standing strong and powerful is essential for their survival. In the same way, experiencing darkness helps us build strength and resilience. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at my own brain right now, and you guys don't know what's happening in my brain, so it's fine. Don't judge me. it's really hard doing this for yourself, and like you're gonna read it, watch it later. It's different for me. Just right now, the tiger is asking you to relinquish victimhood and take responsibility of your own thoughts and feelings, and embrace your hardships with love and acceptance. Use them as a source for personal motivation. Take responsibility for your own actions and the part you play in a current circumstance. By doing so, you will begin to reclaim your personal power. Sorry, I'm laughing at the song. I don't even know if this is his song is coming up. Now is the time to encourage a healthier environment by releasing toxic relationships/friendships from your life. Negative attitudes and emotional vampires are manipulating your soul's freedom. By removing yourself from the game, cut negative cords and be free. So, with that said, I kind of always say, do I need to read that again? Okay, so now is the time to encourage healthier environments by releasing toxic relationships or friendships in your life. Negative attitudes and emotional vampires are manipulating your soul. It's freedom. Remove yourself from the game and cut negative cords and be free. If you are questioning a friendship, it's probably a sign that it's not such a great idea. Like, it means somewhere deep inside your soul, you're already questioning it. And even though sometimes we really want something to happen, sometimes it's obvious something. I mean, it could just be fear, but in this particular draw, it would definitely signal that it may not be the greatest. It might not be the greatest avenue. And I don't like saying those things, but when the cards are all lining up saying similar things, this is probably a no from the universe. So the affirmation I would like you to say is, I am now willing and able to stand in my own power. I am now willing and able to stand in my own power. Each experience enhances my love, strength, and my self-worth. Each experience enhances my love, my strength, my self-worth. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of everything. You are an amazing person and a sweet person, but unfortunately sometimes the right person that is out there for you just might not be in the place yet. So I feel like sometimes our lives get derailed or put on hold because maybe the person that is out there for you is just not there yet. Or maybe something, you need to learn something before getting with them. Or something, you know what I mean? So there's just experiences in life. So I know it's hard when you're missing that person that you haven't even met yet. It's like in your soul, you know that person's out there. Just keep manifesting them and keep working on yourself is what I can say. Just work on yourself. And I know it gets lonely, and I know it's hard, and we all want someone. We are all longing and yearning for someone. So I just say, don't be afraid of being friends with people and letting things unfold naturally. Develop your friendships first. And honestly, friendships, when you find somebody who is a friend, and it does end up developing into that later on, if that is what's meant to be, it will be. Don't be afraid to be friend zoned. That's like such toxic. People are so afraid to be a girl's friend first and play what they call the long game. Play the long game, babe. Because you know what's gonna happen? you're gonna get so close to her, or you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna get to know her so deeply, and it's gonna be so amazing in the long end. So don't be afraid of being friend zoned. Definitely don't. Don't be afraid. Because if it's meant to be, it's gonna eventually be. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so many men are like, oh, I get friend zoned all the time. And then they get frustrated and they get discouraged. But honestly, the friend zone is the best place to be. Because you get to know her and she lets her guard down. That's what happens. And this is not advice for anything. Don't take my words and twist them, okay? But, yeah, friend zones are amazing. You can get to know someone on such a deep, intimate level that, you know, something amazing will eventually grow from that. Because if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And, you know, I know it sounds cliche, but cliches are a cliche for a reason because they're true. You know, nothing can stop your destiny. You know, the person who's meant for you eventually becomes yours. If it's meant to be. So, that is my advice for today. For all the Chris's. If it didn't apply to you, I'm sorry. But I hope you all were able to get something from this message. And keep manifesting and seeking out love. And don't be afraid of the friend zone. Bye. Let me know if you want a reading for yourself. Leave your name in the comments. And if you have a specific area that you would like me to kind of hone into or pull out, let me know that. If not, I'm just going to do a general reading and see what the angels have to say. Peace out, guys.